Welcome to Group A Pecha Kucha presentation about Patagonia environmental and social sustainability. Sustainability means fulfilling the needs of current generations without compromising the needs of future generations, while ensuring a balance between its pillars, which are economic growth, environmental care, and social well-being. The main reason of caring about sustainability stems from saving the resources and the planet. However, in terms of companies' operations, evidence continues to build that suggests neglecting the environmental and social impact will have detrimental effects on long-term business growth and profits. Moreover, sustainability is becoming a predictive indicator of companies' performance and is a C-suite responsibility. Patagonia is an outdoor apparel company with almost 50 years history of environmental conservation and activism. Sustainability is not a mere vision and mission for Patagonia. Company ethos and infrastructure were formed based on sustainability. In the following sections, we will discuss best practices, challenges, technologies, and industry cases for Patagonia in according to social and environmental sustainabilities.
Has holistically integrated sustainability into their DNA. Today, we will present 3 of the 8 best practices for social sustainability: fair trade, migrant worker, and regenerative organic certified program. Patagonia knows that consumers' purchasing decisions can affect the quality of life of industry workers around the world. 85% of them are women. For this reason, fair trade is the first step of a long journey towards getting wage equity in the supply chain. The ROC program follows the highest organic standards, which support people and animals working together to restore the health of our planet. Patagonia works with over 2,700 certified farmers for cotton and food to make our land more fertile and help build a healthier future. Migrant workers are often charged up to 7,000 to get hired in factories and then become vulnerable to bonded labor. Patagonia aims to ensure that workers in their supply chain have not paid money for their jobs through the Migrant Worker Employment Standards, a cooperation with local NGOs and Fair Labor Association.
Thank you, Alba. And correlated with what has been said, to make known the challenge and the world has and what Patagonia is like today, worldwide there are 17 objectives defined around sustainability, where today Patagonia has been one of the most revolutionary, meaning almost the majority of these, around 14, seeking the greatest global development in social and climate impact as its main challenge. On the other hand, it's extremely important to take into account that, according to some studies, 73% of global consumers are willing to change their consumption habits to reduce their environmental impact, a number that continue growing year after year. This is why Patagonia main challenge is to take this to the next level by leading others by example. The real challenge of Patagonia, as we mentioned before, is to demonstrate how a capitalist company can contribute and improve the world with a social impact, where each of the workers has sustainability in their DNA. And this value can be transmitted in results such as 89% more recycled materials in 4 years. For this, the execution in the supply chain has been key, seeking the social and climate impact. In this direction, Patagonia's biggest challenge over the year has been focused mainly on achievement and environment impact, having an ethical supply chain in its proposal, balancing what is growth and sustainability, and finally being an agent of change in world trends with a non-innovative and durable product, achieving it by generating an ecosystem in which the social, economic, climate, and company impact are one. Today, Patagonia is recognized as a benchmark for change, and this challenge has been achieved with a innovative and sustainable proposal. And finally, the future of Patagonia and its upcoming challenge. We have talked about with many examples such as migration, organic material generation, and various sustainability programs, but the real challenge in the coming years is for Patagonia to continue contributing more and more for this cause, leading by example and sustainability. For this, the focus on material reduction it's being one of the first companies net zero for 2040 appears as the great ambition, as well as eliminating all or being 100% recyclable company.
How is Patagonia utilizing technology to seek social and environmental sustainabilities? Let me introduce 2 examples. The first one is the use of QR codes in the lean approach. Patagonia had to attach over 450 different tags to each of its more than 1,000 products, considering diverse materials and care method. To streamline this process, it reduces the number of tags to 20 by implementing QR codes. They successfully reduces the workday required for tagging from 350 days to just 3 days. In addition to the significant cost reduction, it also contributed to environmental conservation by eliminating landfill waste of approximately 170,000 pounds. Another example is that the implementation of the footprint critical platform, which achieves transparency in the manufacturing process. It discloses where and how its products are manufactured. When browsing its online store, you can track the factory or mills for each product individually. One of the great things is that it has taken this initiative for over 15 years, While the fashion industry has recently been focusing on leveraging blockchain technology to enhance its transparency, the company started this even before the discovery of blockchain technology. They not only promise ethical sourcing but also make extensive efforts to communicate these practices to consumers.
The fashion industry remains a significant contributor to environmental and social issues worldwide. Patagonia is setting an example and uses corporate activism to bring attention to such issues. Two examples will show where Patagonia could establish themselves as industry benchmark in terms of sustainability. Strong demand fluctuations in the fashion industry are often compensated by overproduction, leading to non-usable inventory which is discarded. The clothing dump in the Atacama Desert has recently become a representation of this serious issue. Patagonia has become a strong promoter of recyclable materials, while also reducing consumption by making their products more durable. The fast turnover in fashion also leads to significant social issues. According to the Modern Slavery Index, the industry is a significant contributor to modern slavery. Patagonia has partnered with NGOs like Verité to prevent such cases, especially in second-tier suppliers with low transparency.
So, how does Patagonia expand its social impact? Patagonia's social initiatives have been fostering its strong brand. It works as order winner and leads to financial success. In fact, its business is expanding. Patagonia succeeded in establishing this good cycle. The founder of Patagonia donated the entire shares of the company to organizations that work on sustainability. Patagonia is a role model not only for the apparel industry, but for other industries. It proves how companies can achieve both financial success and sustainability purpose.